Hello, and welcome back to Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Technically, I don't think that's the name of the game, but the first game was called Batman the Telltale series, and then the second one omitted that and just called it Batman Enemy Within. As far as I know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't even have a consistent naming. Nothing is authoritative on the name. Anyway, I'm getting off track. We're going on to episode 2. We had kind of a climactic scene with the Riddler. I guess he's just done now. Maybe he'll come back at some point, but I didn't expect him to be quite completely gone like that at the end of the episode. So, hey, at least, you know, we've got full-on events happening in singular episodes, which was kind of one of my complaints about the first game. So let's get started. We didn't have a next time on Telltale stinger last time. We'll see if we got a last time on Telltale this time.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
Okay.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced.
I mean, there was no other way for either of those things to go, right?
Help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Did she say knows exactly when to cross it last time?
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what.
I mean, we could say
Play
why.
nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon.
No, man, I need him
When
now.
Riddler turns here, he's dead. They ain't gonna just carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't.
Yeah, that's the idea.
You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the
That was pretty big.
Looks like the whole city's
I
under attack.
assume that
Gotta
Waller's
report a raid
going
at
to
Gotham
tell
City
me
Arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons,
to go meet with John.
It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, really?
Emergency services is already pushed
I mean,
to
I
the
guess with
limit.
the
Then they'll
explosion,
have
that
to
makes
redeploy
sense in
patrol
this
officers
case,
to
but...
defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Where are you grappling to?
Let's move, people. This is what we train.
Maybe the bridge?
There's been an attack in the financial district.
But otherwise, if it's not the bridge, they were the boat was still moving as far as I know. Did anybody stop the boat at any point? I like this music. It's being put to good use. Wait, this is a weird pivot. Wait, what did that say? I was trying to see what the caliber was on that. I'll have to look at it later, but
You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
well, let's take the...
Splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you.
I don't know if telling him to get out of here is the safest thing. There's a lot of cases of Batman telling people to get out of places.
Yeah, just about.
All right.
This is a weird... what a weird set of choices. I mean, again, these are mostly for flavor anyway. Oh, that was too slow. Okay. As with the first game, there's a lot of this that is entirely canned just for flavor.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Let's disarm the goon this time. It took all that motion to get the gun out of his hand? Goon toss, I guess? What the hell? I hope that guy was already dead. Because otherwise, I don't know. Letting him just fall on the floor head first was...
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Wait, what's with the guys with the AKs? Did you just ignore those guys? He is a big guy.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Music's pretty good. It's a little crunchy. He's got the needle holes in his neck. So I guess that's how they're doing his injections this time, or the Bane serum. I forget what it's called.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I don't know if telling them that was your best tactical decision.
And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were often subdued. Or driven mad by brutal hours of cold, dark
I
desolation.
want to hear
But
his
not me.
monologue. I hope I don't screw it up, but it's fine.
It's different when you are born into it.
Oh, well, I didn't pick anything, but... I don't know if this is a failure state or if it just picked for me.
Save your strength.
Oh, what was the music
This one
reload?
is mine.
Okay, he's just going for it. That is... Okay, so he's not getting bigger. Oh, wow, that was very quick. Oh, I didn't have anything to do there? Damn. What was your name? Chip? Damn, Chip. You grappled it to the meat of his stomach? That's... Huh. Okay. The camera... Oh, are we getting the neck? Are we getting the back snap? Oh, he just throws me anyway. Alright, well, he didn't break me over his knee. There are a couple of different ways over the years that I think Bane has busted up Batman's spine. But I'm no expert. They added a surprising amount of vascularity to him there. I guess if they're already bothering to do extra 3D mapping to put it on his skin, then they can do a green version and a transparent version.
Safe travels.
Damn, Chip. I mean, real hero. Oh, come on. Really? Does Gordon even have any authority now? Fuck's sake, we're calling Waller, I guess, because... I don't know. She knows I'm here. Oh, we get text. Waller's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and safely recover their weapons, but Gordon is bound to feel betrayed if I cut him out of the loop. What do you mean? What's... Gordon knows the city better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Waller will feel disrespected for superseding her authority. Hold on. Did I lose track of what happened? I thought Gordon was, like, relieved of duty. Did I forget? Was he just, like, knocked down to lieutenant again or something? Let's work with Waller the once and see how she responds. Where's my mouse? Hello? It says click to call, but I don't know what fucking button that's supposed to be. E, Q, space, nope. Enter? Do I just click the mouse button without seeing my cursor? Apparently yes. Guys.
Batman? Hello?
Help is on the way.
I mean, yeah, you do have a big fucking pile of cinder blocks and masonry on top of you. Pretty brutal opening. I mean, I appreciate them establishing the stakes and the, like, level of like, severity of things pretty early. A lot of the fights in the first game do not feel particularly substantial. At worst, like... At worst, like, he's cosmetically a little roughed up. So, setting the stakes higher by, you know, having Bane be Bane right from the start, instead of just a yapper.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found it.
I think you guys are gonna need, like, a fucking crane.
We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, click and hold, then drag. I really don't like this input. It's...
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
Handy that the two guys just walked away.
Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this.
Well, you sent me here, well, or you knew I was coming here, so not telling you about it.
Pull yourself together, because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. Well,
huh? Did you just say, pull yourself together? Bitch. You just pulled a bunch of cinder blocks and an I-beam off of me. Did you think I was faking it? Damn.
We're here. A gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Yeah, well.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
What? How do you think this is gonna go? You've been dropping the ball from the start.
The crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover.
I don't know if I would mention the Batcave directly, even though she knows who you are. Giving her any hints is probably not a great idea.
And I take good care of my people.
You just told me to pull myself together.
Hey, Batman.
I might have horrible internal trauma right now.
Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Either the hearing damage is not gonna be permanent or they will fix it, right? There's no way they just write her out or write her deaf for the rest of the story. I don't believe that for a second.
Danger. It's my fault.
Hold on to that anger. You'll need it.
Vesta says anger can be productive if you put it to good use.
She's right.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there, so I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Genuinely not sure if he or the other guy, or both, would have survived. I assumed they would have just had their heads lopped off. That's what the stakes appeared to be. So if it was just like, oh, they just lost their fingers or whatever, that would be pretty...
We're going to need it.
Pretty dull. Alright. The Pact. Interesting.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
Yeah, I'm just bleeding from the mouth.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I don't like some of those answers. They're a little flippant.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
I don't love
Bruce.
this Alfred.
I couldn't bear losing you too.
Like, I get what they're going for. I don't think it works. He's not that fleshed out. He doesn't have a lot of personality of his own. He's entirely reactive to Batman.
As if he wasn't bad enough.
What a fucking
Director
photo.
Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to...
Well, I don't know about
small
that,
militia.
Bruce. I would still be worried about Waller.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
We don't even know what their
That's what
intentions
frightens
are,
me,
though.
Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Well,
Right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of
I
the
don't know
larger
about
threat.
that. Yeah, okay. So, in the first game, we have the serum that turns people crazy and magically makes them into perfect tools for assassinations or whatever. How that programming works. We've never had a physical threat like Bane, to be sure, but especially if we've already identified the source of his power as the serum, then identifying the serum, negating it in one form or another, or stopping his access to it is something that's a lot of information to already have. As far as them killing Riddler, whoever killed Riddler, that's a different issue. Like, Two-Face couldn't have done this bad of damage to Bruce, probably, but I mean, the threat itself, I mean, there were a lot of thugs with guns during that part of that game. I mean, any one of them could have put bullets in Bruce. You know, I don't know. It's talking big. It's not wrong, but it's not quite right either.
Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Poison Ivy.
Bane's attack
We've had no
was
sign
one
of
three
her,
tonight,
right?
All at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
On the front page we saw, or on the intro to this act, we saw Bane, Harley, and Freeze, I'm pretty sure. None of them really fit the MO for a sniper assassin type, nor for the, like, poisoner type. Ivy at least fits the poisoner type. Freeze, you could argue, is the scientific type who might be more oriented towards indirect combat and sciencing up poisons, but I wouldn't really say Freeze is the poison type. This would be interesting if they show us the three villains and then immediately add a fourth, even before you get to see all three. I don't know. We'll see if I'm even remotely right about that at some point.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start?
GothCorp, where they make goth girls.
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Okay. Where did we get this info, and why is this the first time we're hearing about it? Like, obviously we're introducing Freeze. Did I miss something?
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in
Oh, and they
diamonds
just
stolen.
have Harley there, alright.
Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Probably with the hammer.
That's barbaric.
Miss Quinzel likes a little bonk.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
That's not a mallet, that's a sledgehammer.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Okay. Weird to have it split off like this. Okay. Gotham Media Feed, Gotham Citizen Support, GCPD, Batman Partnership, despite some heavy criticism. Did we read this before? We did, right? Opinion. Did we read this one? I don't know that we did. Opinion. I was wrong about Batman. It's not often I admit defeat, so print this one out and hang it on your refrigerator. Today is a banner day, and it won't come around again anytime soon. That's right, I'm telling you I was wrong. About what, you ask? Batman, of course. Mind you, I'm not looking to invite the guy over for dinner anytime soon, but ever since I first... comma, no period, lowercase b. But ever since I first heard the word Batman, that's a name, or a pseudonym, not a word, I've been warning everybody, warning anyone who would listen, comma, that at best, comma, he's a lunatic. Period. I would, this is a little bit, it's clunky. And at worst, he's a grave danger to our city. Yeah, I mean, fair. Which brings us to now. Don't use a transition like that, especially with a paragraph break. At this point, I'm just I'm nitpicking the writing because I find it fun. Okay. Which brings us to now. Last night, I took my dog for a walk after work. Terrible lead-in. In the dark near Cobblepot Park. That's not a sentence. Why is there's not, you don't even need a comma there. Take the period out. Last night I took my, let me fix this. Oh my god. It's 4 sentences and only one of them is an actual functional full sentence. 2 of them, arguably. Last night, I took my dog for a walk after work, in the dark, near Cobblepot Park, and guess what? The dog and I made it out alive. The thought of being mugged didn't even cross my mind, which made me realize just how safe our streets have become the past few weeks. And it made me think maybe this Batman guy who's been helping out the cops isn't such a bad guy after all. Okay, with a little rewording and a bunch of removed punctuation, that whole paragraph can be 1 sentence. It shouldn't be. It should take more severe rewriting and then make it like 2 sentences, but anyway. Sure, I'd love to know why he's doing what he's doing, but maybe that's just the old reporter in me. Again, not 2 sentences, it's 1 sentence. For now, I think I'm happy just knowing things are getting better. That was written by a reporter? Man, this should be it is an opinion piece. You're a terrible reporter. This isn't a report. Whatever. Bizarro Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino by Kate Clark. Gotham police are on the lookout for a masked criminal known as the Riddler. I mean, he's dead. After he led a brazen terrorist attack on the... Did we read these? I'm gonna feel silly if we did and I forgot. Knows the Riddler after he led a brazen terrorist attack at the Virago last night. That attack was stopped by Batman with the assistance of the GCPD, further proof of their successful partnership. The focus of the attack was reportedly Gotham businessman Rumi Mori, who is currently hospitalized in what officials say is serious but stable condition. The Riddler evaded capture and remains at large, however... Remains at large... Period? Probably. However, GCPD Commissioner James Gordon said, no comma, all available not uppercase A either. All available resources will be assigned to his immediate capture. However, not another. You don't need another word. Just say Gordon. Gordon would not comment on reports that operatives from the agency were on the scene almost immediately. Investigation into Wayne Tower explosion continues. By Connor Barton. Authorities are still searching for the cause of a massive explosion that ripped through the high-rise headquarters of Wayne Enterprises in downtown Gotham last Tuesday. According to multiple reports, the agency, a highly secretive governmental crime-fighting organization, has also joined the investigation. The explosion, which killed Wayne Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox and injured 14 others, is still being called an industrial accident. The involvement of the agency in this investigation raises many questions about the nature of the explosion, but both GCPD and Wayne Enterprises aren't making further comments at this time. Wayne Biotech and Trigen merger rumored. Oh, this is nothing. Fluff piece. Playboy and Wayne Enterprises CEO Bruce Wayne was spotted last Saturday night at the Virago Casino along with the casino's owner, Rumi Moore. Oh, okay. A renowned businessman and philanthropist. Ooh, I see. So this, you have a very skewed, Mark Phillips, you have a very skewed view of who Rumi Mori is. A renowned businessman and philanthropist, Mori is a recent victim of the masked criminal, the Riddler. While a Wayne Enterprises public affairs spokesperson refused to give a statement regarding the meeting, it is no secret that Wayne Enterprises is growing its biotechnology division, Wayne Biotech, while one of Mori's largest holdings is in Trigen, a local biotech company. Okay, so you made something up completely speculatively for a piece. Cool. A merger or joint partnership between Trigen and Wayne Biotech would benefit the smaller Trigen, which has been struggling to carve a place for itself in the international markets in which Wayne Biotech is already established. What some have called professional competition. That's a very awkward sentence. What some have called professional competition, at least add a comma there, certain market analysts have called bitter rivalry. With the heads of these two prominent companies meeting over drinks, perhaps this rivalry is finally at an end. Okay, so I think the purpose of this article is to indicate to me that perhaps Mori's holdings in Trigen might be the source of both Bane's serum and or the assassination stuff. Okay. 5 things you need to know about the agency. Wondering about the opposing G-men who have been popping up at Gotham's crime scenes? We sat down with one of their agents and gathered 5 quick facts that will shed some light on these shadowy figures. Okay. BuzzFeed's latest article. How to recognize a CIA agent. That's really the vibe here. It's like, get to know the CIA. Oh boy. Waller is at the head. Amanda Waller, former congressional aide, was promoted 6 months ago to the regional director of the agency. Oh, so you're just the regional director. And you were a congressional aide? That's weird. That doesn't feel real. That feels like a shadow position so that you could do something else sneaky the whole time. Region, everywhere. Gotham falls under the agency's jurisdiction, as does the entire United States. Riddler's their focus. For those of you thinking that the agency presence means a crackdown on Gotham's crime, their only goal here is to track down the infamous Riddler. Armed and dangerous, don't get in their way because the agency has been authorized to use deadly force. Nation's best. The agency is the United States' topmost covert organization and accepts only the most skilled and decorated individuals into their ranks. This is a terrible article. Don't get back on the soapbox about journalism. Don't get back on the soapbox about journalism. Okay. Should I read these right now? Are these just locations? Wait, was none of this required? Also that... They're both staring so intently at this screen that I assumed there was something in here I needed to keep looking at. But I think I was supposed to just back out the whole time.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce.
Maybe it's time to be
Riddler said
Bruce.
his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside.
We still have the tracker on him as well.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
What's going on with your eyes right now, Bruce?
The less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe.
Him in just the batsuit pants is pretty
Good
funny.
thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Yeah, Bruce, that would probably be a good idea. Also, just showing up at his local bar. If this is the reason for the tracker the whole time, well, I don't know how... okay. If that was the reason for the tracker, I don't know how else I would have found him. Other than calling him? Why don't you just call him, Bruce? Don't you have his number, don't you? Didn't he text you earlier? That is weird as hell. Okay, let's take a moment. It's been a lot to take in. We'll come back and talk to him when we've taken a breather.